All right, so we're standing in front of the brand new Kia Stinger, but this is a special edition.
Yeah, this is the Atlantica. This is a 1 in 500. A few special things you can see on the outside are the unique 19-inch rims and the metallic blue paint.
So this is based on the GT2 though, right?
Yes.
Which starts at what, 49?
Something like that, right around
Right,
there.
yeah, just under $50,000. Yeah. So it'll probably be a little bit over that.
I would imagine. Yeah. It's got a few. I mean, inside here we have a suede type, black suede type headliner.
Yep.
The unique chocolate brown leather package. We've got in here we have wireless phone charging, and a 360 surround monitor as well for the exterior.
Now, one of the things you were telling me at the briefing this morning was that you're really surprised by how many people are actually buying this premium version of the Stinger, right? Because you've got the 4-cylinder that starts at about 32, and then when you go to the GT2, all in, you're at about 52. And you're surprised kind of how many people are actually buying this expensive version.
Absolutely. The public response to this vehicle has been incredible, and especially at the top trim level. I mean, people just can't get enough of this vehicle.
Yeah, I had this epiphany this morning. You know, when Kia kind of came in, you guys were kind of gunning for the Japanese brand, right? But now it seems like you're gunning for the German brand, because this is a kind of car that people will cross-shop potentially, and you may disagree, but I think they will with an Audi or a BMW.
Well, the numbers play out in their favor for that. I think you're probably right, but once we got the vehicle and saw what it was capable of, that it has a faster 0 to 60 time than a Porsche Panamera, and it has some better numbers than some BMW and Audi models, as you mentioned, and head-to-head on a track, it fared very well against those cars.
All right, this is my softball question, but I always ask it. What's your favorite part of the car?
Oh, the exterior.
Yeah.
The whole exterior.
You like the look of it? Yeah.
I love the shape, especially from the rear three-quarter view. I just love that look.
Yeah, those quad exhaust pipes out the back, you know, it's got that kind of classic Coke bottle shape.
Yeah, and the big, strong, muscular shoulders on it, and the rear end. Yeah, and, you know, I have to tell you, maybe my favorite feature is actually its most practical feature, which is the hatch. The sport back. That is a fantastic. I mean, the cargo space is incredible.
Yeah.
For someone who's active, you know, I'm Canadian, so I play hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey sticks, hockey bag, and in the summer, the golf. You know, you could put 4 bags in there, no problem.
So we're here actually in Colorado in Crested Butte, and you guys have set up an ice driving course, and you're letting us kind of fling this thing around on the ice. What are we learning here? What are you trying to prove about with the all-wheel drive system, obviously, of this car?
Well, we wanted to just show how capable it is and how dialed in the all-wheel drive is. And I think another thing that you, having driven in the morning, can attest to is that the car is really predictable and balanced, and it does exactly what you want it to do. I mean, and this is kind of an environment where you can take the car to its limit without a lot of consequences. Maybe we'll have to pull you out of a snowbank, but that's not crushed metal or anybody's feelings being hurt. So that was a good trade-off for us. And also, the location, I mean, driving this car on this track, in this location, surrounded by mountains, we thought it was just a really special experience.
Yeah, you know, I go on a lot of these programs, and I'm always thrilled to death when I get to do it in Colorado. And most manufacturers aren't willing to come here because we're at high altitude. I was looking at my watch and we're at 9,000 feet. But of course, with the turbocharger, that mitigates some of that power loss that you get at high altitude. So getting the thing sideways in the snow, I gotta tell you, it's a hoot.
Oh,
I have to tell you, I'm not sure I'm learning a lot, but I've got a huge smile on my face, and it just looks phenomenal to see the car drifting around the corner with the snow flying off the wheels.
It does. That's a great image. But we did bring these instructors in. The hope was that you would learn a little bit about driving dynamics, especially in winter. The team we had here were phenomenal. You know, one of the things I learned is that you'll go where your hands will go where your eyes are.
Yes.
Which is a really key thing. And also, they were teaching you, I think you probably got to this already, to look, turn ahead to where you want to go. So those kind of things, maybe they sneak up on you. You're learning and you don't know it, which is the best way to learn. Right?
No. I mean, I'm not being completely fair. You know, the car is very tossable. It's very controllable. You can really feel the all-wheel drive system, you know, working really hard to try to kind of keep you going in the direction you're pointing the wheel. And so, yeah, it's more than just, you know, flinging it around a corner in a 4-wheel drive skid.
I love doing this stuff. It's so much fun. That was awesome. And I found that if you keep it in the manual mode, so you can actually shift it and stay on the power and just keep your foot in it, pulls out of those drifts pretty quickly, which is nice. But then towards the latter part of the day, there were some bumps in the road that really upset the car. I mean, we went over them way too fast, and the whole car was doing this. And then you kind of had to fight to get it back into control. But it was really fun. Like, I'd never done a snow drive like this before.
Did you like the Stinger?
I love this Stinger. I wish it came in a manual, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But with the 8-speed automatic with the paddle shifters, it's pretty fun.
And I should also mention too that the cars come from the manufacturer with Michelin rubber,
Yep.
and Michelin supplied some pretty special all season rubber or winter tires for this program.
Yeah, one of the things that's unique about the Stinger, which maybe people don't realize, is that it's a staggered wheel size, right? So the fronts are actually smaller than the rears.
Yes, exactly.
And Michelin did supply tires that actually fit from the OEM, right, perspective of this car. So you
Yes.
can go to your Michelin dealership or tire shop and buy the tires that will swap right onto this car.
Absolutely.
And then you too can go sideways in the snow.
Yeah, be careful. Make sure it's a closed road.
Full confession, I did put this red Stinger into the berm. No Stinger was damaged, just my pride. As a Colorado guy, I feel like I've let down Colorado by actually going off the track. But this has been a really fun day.
That was so much fun!
I feel awful, I may have put it into the ditch there.
Oh no, you did put it into the ditch, but here's the thing, you turned the traction control all the way off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, see, we did not do that. Also, what else did you say? We didn't
have a fifth of vodka with lunch.
Yeah, and we were driving blindfolded. So,
Yes.
like sometimes it's nice to have some parameters. Now, on pavement, would I turn the traction control all the way off? Oh, hell to the yes, I would. But I think here on the snow, I think I'll just keep it dialed in just a tiny little bit.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you kind of walking me through this special edition. And guys, thanks for watching. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and real-world reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao.